Ah, woo! Here we are on hike number 2. Just me and my girl. Just me and my bestie. Hey, Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkin. So, I want to expand on what we were talking about this morning. Abundance and prosperity. It's all about seeing it from the end. You have to see it from the end. You have to know. When I was a kid, I'm going to give you an example. The first windfall I had was when it was 11 years old, and we were at the racetrack. It was Mother's Day, and so my mom said, go pick 2 horses and I'll put $2 on it for you. I said, okay. So I went out to the paddock and I looked at the horses and I watched them as they went around, and 2 horses spoke to me, literally spoke to me. And so I said to my mom, I want you to bet on number 6 and number 9. And she's like, well, they're long shots. I don't know if that's a good idea. And I said, no, I have a feeling. I don't know why, I just have a feeling. I said, okay, this is it though. This is your last $2. Your first and last $2. I said, okay, let's do it. So yes, number 9 won and number 6 came in second. It was a quinella. Quinella is when you have 2 horses coming in first and second. They can come in either way. It could have been number 6 first and number 9 second, but as long as those 2 finish in first and second, then you win. And so my $2 bet paid $301.40. I was mind blown. I was just ecstatic. So I gave my mom $50 for Mother's Day. When I started my first bank account, there's my girl. She's hyper. My first bank account with $251.40. And then from there, I was pretty good at accumulating money. But I just had this knowing that these 2 horses were going to come in, even though everybody else was betting on the favorites, and they didn't show up at all. And after that, every time we went to the racetrack, I started to listen to other people instead of listening to my gut, and because they'd known more and they'd been there longer and blah blah blah. And then I started to lose. Instead of being that little kid that was 11 and just knew that those 2 horses were coming in. Oh, one of them, that's Negro, one of Estrella's buddies. He showed up. So this is the whole idea of the manifestation processes, especially with prosperity and abundance. So you have to see it from the end. You have to see it as already finished. When I was a kid, I just knew it. I don't know how come, I just knew it. But like I said, as I got older, I started listening to other people, and then I'd go to the racetrack and lose. I was pretty good, actually, as far as it goes, because I never bet a lot. But I probably broke even-ish. But most people lost their shirt. And so it was... But it was a practice for me, especially now that I look back at it, because I quit gambling, I don't know, 25 years ago at least. And so it was a learning experience to realize that for some reason I knew more than the adults. And it was because I just listened to my gut instead of listening to the forum and to listening to all the people say, oh, this horse is going to win and this horse is going to win. And so you have to see it from the end. You have to know that it's already happened, and once you fully believe it, then it comes into fruition. So Facebook only likes to give me 5 minutes for these videos, so I'll finish up here. Once again, Wild Heart, if you like what I'm doing, please like this video. Of course, subscriptions warm my heart, Wild Heart. Sharing is caring, and I love comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Ah, woo!